Hey, what's up everybody? Long time no talk. I know I haven't been posting a lot of videos. If you haven't seen already, I've been hard at work at Sweetwater. I took a full-time job here and it is absolutely incredible. My job is to create cool content, to work with the Sweetwater teams to help people understand how to be content creators, what it's like to be a content creator, to inspire you to go after your dreams. It's truly changed my life. And now it's even more exciting because my whole goal with my videos was to inspire people and to get people playing music and to get people going after their dreams and to just share the love of music. And now I get to do that with an incredible company. And so it's awesome to be back. It's awesome to be shooting this video because today's video is really, really cool. This is actually the Ultimate Content Creator Studio, which is a giveaway that I built with Sweetwater. So if you're watching this video right after it launches, you can go click the link in the description, head over to the Sweetwater YouTube video that I did with our other content creator here, D-Will, and we talk about this gear and we kind of talk about the giveaway and how you can win this incredible Content Creator Studio. Also, when you sign up for that giveaway, you're putting yourself on a list that I get to talk to. So I get to send you tips and tricks and pieces of gear, and I kind of know who it is that I should email and who I should tell about content creation. And so for me, it's a win-win. I get to give away awesome gear and you get the chance to win it. And I also get the chance to kind of get to know you a little bit and send you some different information and hopefully help you on your content creator journey. That's what I want to do. And so today's video is the one for my channel where I'm going to go through why I built this studio the way that I did, why I chose the pieces that I did, and why it can be beneficial to you as a newer content creator, as someone who's getting out there, as someone who's trying to learn and explore what these different pieces of gear are and why I chose them and how I think they can be the ultimate content creator studio for you. So let's check it out. Now, first things first, of course, if you could have all this gear, that would be amazing, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you need to buy all of this gear in order to be a content creator. Not at all. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. I want you to understand the different types of gear so that you can make the right purchases if you need to upgrade something. And also, I want you to understand that part of being a content creator is being resourceful. It's being creative. It is figuring out how to make what you have work to create what you want it to be. And what I mean by that is you might not have the budget to buy brand new lights, brand new cameras, brand new mics, brand new audio interface, live streaming gear. You may have to make something work with what you have and kind of get to where you're going with what you have to start out. And maybe you can only upgrade one thing. That's how I started. I was like, oh man, I want some lights because I want my camera shot to look better. And I need an audio interface with some microphones. And so I was able to do that, but everybody's story is different. So today's video is all about the different pieces of gear, how they all combine to form the Ultimate Content Creator Studio that allows you to live stream, to podcast, to shoot videos for social media, for YouTube. This studio can do it all, and you as a content creator will most likely find yourself through the years wanting to do different things. And so trying to build a versatile studio that allows you to do everything you want to do and make sure that you're spending your money on gear that's going to be valuable to you, not just in one way, but in versatile ways, is really important to me. So let's talk about it. All right, so the first step to figuring out how to upgrade without spending a ton of money but making a big impact is your lighting. A lot of people don't think about this. A lot of people skip this step because they're like, oh, I need new cameras. The new camera is going to get me the best shot that I can get, but it's not. In fact, you're going to get a better shot with this, your iPhone, than you are going to get with a nice camera if your room is dark and doesn't look nice. And so right here, this is the Nan light. I have 3 of these panels that I'm using for this shoot. And of course, the 3 panels helps make it look better. It helps with shadows. And it helps with the overall vibe that you get in the space. You're able to plan out your lighting a lot better, but even 1 panel or 2 panels can be a big help to your lighting situation. In here, we turned off all the house lights, so there's less light in the room and these panels are more necessary. But in your situation, you may have more light in the space, and one of these panels can make a big difference. In fact, these are actually turned down kind of low. And so I've got 3 of these panels, 2 shooting from the front, 1 shooting over here from the side to get this side of my face that would be a little bit darker without it. But another option is what you see behind me. These are ring lights, And these are actually on these amazing Gator Frameworks creator trees. So this is another thing that I really, really love about this setup is flexibility. This one creator tree comes with your mic stand. It comes with 2 auxiliary arms, so you can put another mic, you can put your camera like I have over here. I've got a GoPro on this. And then you also get the ring light. And so this is a big, big win as a single purchase for a desk or for a studio setup, especially if you're live streaming, if you're sitting at your desk talking, if you're gaming, whatever it is that you're shooting like in one space, one of these creator trees that attaches to your desk can be a huge win. You can put your camera right inside of this ring light, and that single ring light, if you're shooting from the front, is going to light up your face. It's going to help set the stage a whole lot better. It can be a big impact with even just a single ring light, and those can be like 30 bucks, 20 bucks, 50 bucks for 2 of them with stands. I mean, that's a really, really affordable purchase. These NAND lights are a little bit more, but they, of course, open the doors to even more options, especially since the NAND light here can run off battery power, if you can see that. So you can actually take these on the go. Another thing about that versatility, about that ability to kind of shoot whatever it is you need to shoot, get out there and do something special, you've got the ability to do that with the battery power here. Now, another big thing is your audio. So after your lighting, I think your audio is really, really important. You can get away with like an iPhone closer to your face. You can get away with some really, really affordable on-camera options, but having a really, really great audio base for your videos or for your live stream is going to really impact what it is that you can do with your performance. So let's talk about the audio features of the Ultimate Content Creator Studio. All right, so one of the more affordable options you can do if you don't want to get an interface and you don't want to get a standalone microphone is you can actually get these wireless lavalier mics from Rode. They have a couple of different options. The wireless go-tos actually come with this Ultimate Content Creator Studio, and you get 2 of those so you can have interviews or podcast style situations. You can take them on the go. They're completely wireless. They're battery operated. So this gives you a ton of flexibility. You can go out and shoot somewhere. You can shoot in your studio. You just clip it to your shirt. You got magnets you can attach it to your shirt. It's a very, very cool and very, very simple way to record much better audio for your podcast, for your interview, for your videos. Now, outside of that, another big thing is if you are podcasting, the lighting is not as much important. Now, I do suggest as a podcaster, you think about the idea of shooting videos and being able to put something on Instagram or put something on TikTok or put something on YouTube that goes along with your podcast, because the more places you are, the better chance people can find you and fall in love with what you're creating. So I'm not the person that's like, do a podcast and don't shoot video. But to get started, you may want to do a podcast without video. And in that case, you don't need the lights, but you do need to work on your audio situation. And so in this scenario, for a podcast, I wouldn't necessarily recommend these wireless lavaliers as much as I would recommend something like a podcast mixer. This is the Rodecaster Pro 2. This is kind of like the ultimate opportunity for you as a podcaster to get everything that you need. You can get the bundle that we have. It comes with arms, it comes with headphones, it comes with these pod mics, so you're able to get pretty much everything you need from a podcasting standpoint all in one single bundle, and that's why I included it in the Ultimate Content Creator Studio, because you can record up to 4 different podcast participants onto this one mixer here. You have all sorts of different features, options. You can mix it, you can play audio samples. I mean, this thing, like when it comes to podcasting, this is it. Now, from an actual audio perspective, if you are more of a video content creator, if you are someone who is kind of running a studio, you're a musician, you're trying to create something that allows you a lot of flexibility, that's when you need an audio interface and a standalone microphone. And so for this studio, I went all out. I was like, not only are we going to not just do entry-level preamps, we're going to do mid-tier preamps with the Focusrite Claret Plus. So if you are like, hey, I can spend a little bit extra money. I want to make sure that I get the good stuff right away, and I don't want to eventually upgrade. The Claret Plus range from Focusrite is absolutely a killer setup. And this is the 8 pre. So 8 preamps for the Ultimate Content Creator Studio. I figured there should be no scenario where you're like, man, I really wish I had more. Plus you can ADAT in, and you can add another 8 preamps to that via ADAT, so you have up to 16. It really sets you up for success long term. But you may be in a situation where you only need 4, you only need 2, you could even get away with 1. Now, when it comes to your preamps, a big thing that affects what you can get out of the audio is your microphone. This right here is the Lewitt LCT 640TS, and this is an awesome microphone if you're just gonna buy one. The reason being is it has a bunch of different polar patterns, a bunch of different settings, and you're able to craft different sounds all from one microphone. So this is one of those, like, I can only get one mic, let me get something that allows me to do a whole bunch of things. That's what you can do with the Lewitt LCT 640TS. But for the content creators out there, especially the ones on camera, the ones doing live streaming, this mic over here is absolutely so cool. This is the Lewitt Ray, and it's brand new, just came out. It has autofocus, and what I mean by that is it's got a proximity focus on it. So when you move closer and further away from the mic, it actually has this little sensor on the front that'll show you how far you are away from the microphone. It will adjust the way that it responds based on how far you are away. So if you get too close, it won't get all boomy and be overpowered and too much gain. And if you get further away, it kind of like laser focuses on you, and it adjusts the EQ, and it adjusts the way it approaches that sound. D-Well actually did a really cool video on this showcasing how the Lewitt Ray works. I'll link that in the description as well. And so this is so cool because as a content creator, especially one that's emotive on camera, that's like having a good time playing video games or walking around, being in different places in your shot, having a microphone that can adjust the sensitivity and you don't have to go back in and like change the volume and the gain over and over again throughout your video because you're like, oh, I got further away from the mic there because I got excited and I was talking and I was looking over here. This really helps hone in and get the best sound at all times. And that's one microphone that, like, whew, I want this. I don't have one of these yet, but I really want one of these for my videos. And that's why when I was like, Ultimate Content Creator Studio, I have to include it in there. And so with this setup, you get 4 microphones for the 4 channels of the Rodecaster Pro, so you can actually record those 4 different podcasters. And that's the cool thing about these creator arms is this one small desk, which is the Gator Creator Desk. Could technically, you could have 4 people sit around this and all podcast at the same time. And then when you're done, you just put these mics up and out of the way. Boom. So much versatility from this Gator Creator Desk. You've also got the rack mount so you can mount your peripherals. You've got your power conditioner that's included. It's a Furman. And it also has some microphone arms right here, or not arms, but attachments. So you can put a gooseneck or you can put a boom arm like I have here. So you have that flexibility to move your microphones around, adjust the positioning. Really incredible setup for that. Now, let's say we're getting really into it. And now we got to get some great sounds and we want to have great mixes, but we don't want to mix on headphones anymore because this kit actually comes with great headphones. We got the DT770 Pro X's from Beyerdynamic. You've also got the NTH headphones from Rode that come with the Rodecaster bundle. You've got 4 sets of headphones with this Ultimate Content Creator bundle, but sometimes you just need studio monitors. And so when you have an interface, you can hook up your studio monitors and you can actually utilize a more professional mix. And in this case, I wanted to showcase what I started on that is a really great entry level, but not entry level, like more like entry intermediate kind of monitor. It's not a high-end monitor, it's not super expensive, but it will do everything you need it to, and it will help you get to that next level as a content creator. These are the JBL speakers. These are absolutely awesome. These are 8-inch monitors, and then you've got a 10-inch sub underneath here. So in a setup like this, the 8-inch monitors are a little bit big. Technically, I would probably say get 5s or get 6s, 6.5s, and pair that with your 10-inch instead of the 8s, but I didn't know what size room whoever was going to win this would have. And, you know, you can turn your monitors down, but you can't necessarily turn them up. So I was like, I don't want them to be like, man, I really wish this ultimate content creator bundle came with something bigger than 5-inch monitors. And so, comes with the 8s. Really, really amazing sound system. I mean, it's exactly what I used when I built my upgraded studio, Cooper Studios. And I started with these JBLs in that studio. I had a whole bunch of different engineers in. We produced a whole lot of amazing content, all on the JBLs. Eventually, I did upgrade to some Focals, much higher level monitors, and those were amazing as well. In fact, you know, those are kind of like cream of the crop kind of monitors, but when it comes to getting started, when it comes to doing what you're doing, unless you're like super high-end mixing for big-time artists, like these JBLs are not only going to do everything you need them to, but you're gonna love them. And they're great to listen to music on and just kind of edit and get vibes. And all in all, this kind of experience is something that I think will inspire you as a content creator, and that's what it's all about. And so that's a little bit of what's going on with this Ultimate Content Creator Studio, a little bit of how I think about the gear and why I built this studio the way that I did. You also, a few other things you can't really see here. We've got this Stream Deck, so this is for live streaming. This allows you to have different scenes and different settings on OBS and on different live streaming software, and you can fire apps, you can fire responses. And then we've got this Insta360 camera, the Link. It is an AI camera, and so it automatically will follow you in the shot. It will focus, and it's a great affordable camera for live streaming. You can actually hook it straight up, 4K, really incredible camera, and that's why this is the Ultimate Content Creator Studio, because it can do all of the things. You can also stream from your phone. You can hook it up and put it up on your ring light over here. You can stream from there, but it's great to have an upgraded camera for live streaming as well, and so that's why I included the Insta360 Link camera. You've also got an external hard drive over here that acts as a hub. That's another great addition. That's something that you're going to want to get one day, because you're going to start having lots of files and just having more connections where you can plug in your SD cards and connect and import your footage. That's a big win right there. And yeah, I think that about covers it. So, head over, check out the video with D-Will and I. There's some more information. There's some more cool chatter and us just talking about studios and geeking out about gear. And that's also where you'll find out if you go over there and you like the video, you subscribe to the channel, you leave a comment, and then you can click the link in that description and you can go sign up to win all this amazing gear, courtesy of Sweetwater and courtesy of all these awesome brands. It's a big, big win. It is the Ultimate Content Creator Studio. I can only imagine how excited I would be if I was starting out and I got to start out on this setup here. And I really hope that this goes to somebody who's going to do something awesome with it. And hey, name of the game is get out there, do what you love, do it because you love it, and let's have some fun creating content. Thanks so much for watching. Head over to sweetwater.com. You can check out the content creator experience that we're starting to build over there. Really trying to make it a place where you can come and you can find awesome tips and tricks, and you can get information and you can get inspiration from all the amazing content creators we work with. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has helped you pick out some gear for your studio and helped you be inspired to create some content. Have a good one.